What's going on, guys? Super excited. You can tell I'm in my new suite. Still a little bit of reverb in here, no barber chair, nothing else in here yet, but it is finished. And today we're gonna be unboxing something I'm super excited about. You guys already saw the thumbnail, so you know what it is. Because I am super stoked. There are 2 sets of these in the country. Of course, your boy Bossy Cut's got the first one, and I get the second one. So today we're gonna be checking out the Power Pods from Tomb45. All right, guys, so like I said, the Power Pods from Tomb45, this is honestly my first look at them. I have the pods sitting out already. They're not in boxes yet. Like I said, these are the first prototypes. So this is the base right here, guys. I have not even opened it yet. I think Dre did. If you guys saw Bozio's video, they already had this out. But you guys can see Tomb45 on the front, wireless charging pods base, patent number right here. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Same thing on the side, same thing on this side. On the back, guys, Tomb45 wireless charging pod base. Bring all your charging to one place with the Tomb45 wireless charging pods base. The charging pod base is the newest addition to our wireless charging ecosystem. The base was designed not only for aesthetic, but also to help maximize your efficiency. With all your tools in one area to charge, it allows you to maximize the space on your station. Let's go ahead, take the lid off, and see what's inside. So first thing right here on top, guys, as a small business, every order is important to us, and we want to thank you for your support. If there's any questions regarding this product, please contact support@tomb45.com. Now, guys, I get tons of questions all the time about things happening with Tomb45 products. People reach out to me, they send DMs on Instagram. That is not the way to go about it. Email support@tomb45.com, and they will take care of any issues you guys may have. All right, guys, so obviously here, like I said, it's already been opened. Thanks, Dre. Well, I should be thanking Dre. He sent me one of 2 of these pods, so I'm super excited. But here is the charging cord, guys. Obviously, just your standard cord. We'll plug it in here in a second and check these things out. And here is the base. So let's get this out. Let's go ahead and get the box out of the way. Put the lid back on. And now we can check out the base. So let's go ahead and slide it out of here. This is my first look at this, guys. The pods are out. Like I said, we don't have boxes yet. This is my first look at the base. So one thing to notice right away, guys, the black on black. I don't know if you guys can even see. Very small Tomb45 logo right here, guys. Lots of complaints on the old Power Mat. One, that it was too big. That's part of the reason that we did this. And also the logo on it was huge and bright green. You know, guys, honestly, I wasn't always a fan of green. Obviously, it's kind of grown on me since I've been working for Tomb45, but a lot of people didn't like that green color and the huge logo. And then of course, all the charging pads had the logo on it as well. So on this, we went for a much more sleek design. And you guys can see right here, black on black. You can barely see it. You don't even know it's there. Guys, this is super high quality plastic. Nice and solid, not 3D printed. Again, we will discuss that here in a second. Guys, there are lights right here that are gonna indicate that it is plugged in and charging. And you guys can see there is a hole on one end for the charging cord and also on the other end for the charging cord. So let me go ahead and find, I only have one outlet right now. I'm still working on getting this room together. So I'm about to find the cord and we'll go ahead and get this thing plugged in and then we can check out the pods. All right, guys, so we have it plugged in. You can see the green indicator lights. And just to break it down for you guys, basically we're gonna be able to put 6 different pods in here to charge different clippers. They're gonna be made for a lot of the clippers that are out now, even more than the Powerclips that we had before. And basically you guys can select the ones you want, put them in whatever order you want, and charge all 6 at the same time with only one cord. Now guys, remember these are prototypes, so I have a little sticker here to tell what it is. Obviously there's no box, so I can't really tell. If you guys know your clippers, you can probably tell what this is already. But this is the pod right here, guys. So this one is for the T outliner. I believe these clicks right here are what is gonna snap it into the base. We will do that here in a second. You guys see the port here on the bottom and the clipper will just sit in it. All right, guys, so I have a couple of the pods ready. They're not out for everything yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and set one up one time just so you guys can see. So basically, guys, there are prongs in the bottom of this and metal connectors here. We line it up in the square and snap it in. You guys see I can pick up the whole thing with that. Then we take our low pro and boom, charging. A little bit snug fit. Obviously you want a snug fit. These tabs you have to push in, snap it in. Again, it's snapped in well, you guys can tell. Then we can go ahead and throw in our low pro trimmer. Now we'll go ahead and throw in our FX3 clipper, I believe is what this is. Snug fit, guys, it's quality, I'm telling you. Now we'll do the FX3 shaver. Snap that in, see it's charging, and we'll do a couple more. We will do the Wall Senior. I believe, unlike the Powerclips, these fit the Senior or the Magic Clip. So then last but not least, the T outliner. So there you go, guys. Sweet looking setup, let me tell you. Those FX3s look sweet. The low pros look sweet. You guys can see the setup. I think you guys understand how it works, but you guys can see all the blue lights on at the same time, all charging. That thing is super sick. All right guys, so this is just kind of what I have right now. Those are my actual clippers. I did have to borrow this T-outliner. We'll go ahead and take them out and swap them. You guys can see, you just kind of push the tabs. Like I said guys, these are brand new and this is a prototype. So these may be a little bit slightly different. I do know a couple changes that I will tell you guys in a second. As of right now guys, we have the low pros, the FX3s. I believe there's a trimmer too, I just didn't get it. We do have the Senior Magic Clip, the T-outliner. You guys can see here, this is the Gamma, so similar to the Gamma Clip. I believe this will fit the X Ergo, and also the Evo trimmer. Let's go ahead and set these all up right here so you guys can see them all. We have the wall detailer, the FX trimmer, and the FX clipper. Now you guys may be asking why I have those FX clippers and trimmers and not my customs, but as of right now guys, the rubber grips do not fit in there. So I believe we're gonna be making an adjustment to make sure that the rubber grips fit, and obviously I'm gonna need that because you guys know I'm using my FXs all day. So right now, just the standard FXs without the rubber grip will fit in there. And last but not least, the Slimline. So you guys can see that is a decent setup right now. I believe there are 15 total. So I have what, that's 7, I got 11 right here. I did find out today guys, there is one for the Gamma Boosted / Rebel, which you know I'm excited about. I'm trying to think of what else there is. I think the FX3 trimmer, definitely the wall shaver. I believe maybe one for the Andis Master. Of course, I don't have that. Nobody in my shop does, but that's about 15. Maybe there's one more, but there's gonna be 15 when it starts. And then of course, we will add some more as time goes on. So anyway, guys, these are not out yet. These are super early releases. These are just prototypes, I believe, of all the pods. The base probably will be just like this, but I wanted to drop this video so you guys can get some knowledge about these products. Guys, they will be dropping at CT Barber Expo, May 20th in Connecticut, the biggest barber event of the year. Guys, I will be there. We have a crazy booth with Josh OP and Pi Accounting Services. I'm gonna be cutting on stage. I'm gonna be judging some of the barber battles, and we will be dropping these pods at the CT Barber Expo. Now, as far as I know, guys, they will come out later if you guys want to pick them up, a few weeks probably after CT. Once we get home, see if we sold out or not. And I'm not really sure when the next pods will be dropped. Like I said, I believe there are a few more that I don't have, but I didn't have the clippers in the building, so it wasn't worth me getting them anyways. But as far as I know, guys, these are a little bit easier to make than a full power clip. The power clip had to attach to the clipper and not fall off. This is basically just the bottom of the clipper molded onto the square base that we already have for the pods. Not really sure about the internals and how complicated it is, but as far as I know, it's gonna be a little bit easier to make all of the different pods for all the clippers that you guys are wanting. I know that was kind of one of the complaints with the Power Mat. You know, we wanted some clips for the Saber or the Boosted or the Rebel, and they just haven't came out yet. And now you guys know why they aren't out, because we're working on this, and I think people are just gonna go crazy for this. So super excited, guys. I'm gonna set it up. Kind of tough right now. I'll probably go low pro. We'll do the trimmer. Go ahead and do the FX3. FX3 shaver. Basically the same setup we just had. Major difference, I do not have a T-outline. So I will probably just put the Slimline in. You guys know I use the Slimline, and that will be my setup. So anyway, guys, yeah, like I said, they will be dropping at CT Barber Expo, so make sure if you guys are gonna be there, get in line, make sure you get to the booth quick. That might be worth getting a VIP ticket. So I'm not sure how many we have, but I know when we dropped the Power Mat, it was absolutely crazy, and the line was crazy, and we sold stuff all day. One of the busiest shows I've been to for sure. So I'm expecting this to be that way, guys. These have been kind of long awaited. Actually, last year at CT, the original first prototype showed up day 2 at CT. I got to see it then. We were wanting to drop it then. Obviously, guys, complications with everything going on in the world the last couple years have prolonged this, but they are coming out now. So if you guys are watching this video later and you want to check these out, head to Tomb45.com. Like I said, about 3 weeks after CT Barber Expo, these should go live on the website. As far as I know, at least that's what Bazio said. So if you guys want to pick them up, you will be able to get them on Tomb45.com. And you guys know to use my discount code and you guys can save 10% on the whole website. Now, guys, earlier I said something about patent pending, and I wanted to discuss that a little bit, guys. That means we have the patent for this technology, which I believe is something along the lines of interchangeable docks in a base that charge multiple clippers, trimmers, and shavers at the same time. And I'm not going to get into a big ordeal or argument about a couple of the other people that have something like this, and I'm not in the loop enough to know if we're going to press them about it or not, but there are a couple imitations, and I'll just say this, guys. This thing is super quality. One of the other ones I have checked out, the one from one of the clipper brands I have not checked out, and it looks a little bit nicer, but basically the same idea as this. But let me tell you guys, this is super quality, hard plastic. It's not going to break on you. It's going to last you a while. I would imagine at the end we're going to have 30 or 40 different pods you can put in. You guys can run a couple of these, have all your clippers charging with 1 or 2 or 3 cords, and that's just too sick. So definitely looking forward to using this, guys. It's gonna stay in here. This is my new studio. I finished the ceiling today, and we're gonna be moving in here hopefully in a week or so. So guys, stay tuned for that. Like I said, it will be dropping in a little bit on Tomb45.com, but hopefully I will see you guys at CT Barber Expo. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So if you're going, leave me a comment down below and let me know. We can chop it up at the expo. Now, if you guys missed all the details on my barber studio and you want to check it out, click right here for part 1, or click right here if you guys want to watch part 2. And stay tuned, because part 3 is coming up next.